What it is, what it do, what it is, lads and laddies. It's your boy Dakota Griswold of Gamers, Nerds, and Geeks United. Welcome back to Yesterday Today. This, of course, is the show where I bring you some of the biggest news you may have missed from yesterday, today, and in Monday's case, over the weekend. Not a lot has happened, but it was some decent sized stories, so I want to jump right into these appetizers here. We actually even got some more Skate 4 news. So let's jump straight in. We got the official Twitch Prime reveals games for July, and that is Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, of course. Who doesn't know what Turok 2 is? It's very fun. I actually got the remake, the re-release, the remaster on the Nintendo Switch. Works pretty good, still feels pretty good. And then we got Dear Esther, I'm not familiar with this, Grip Combat Racing, which I do believe was on Xbox Game Pass for right. It was on Game Pass, and it was a pretty decent racing game. And you know, in the absence of Burnout and Twisted Metal, why not? Why not have something take its place? This game is actually pretty decent, pretty fun, and you can go upside down and around, and it's pretty cool. And now you also have Kunai, where basically you play as a ninja robot with a CRT TV head screen kind of thing, side scrolling. Game looks pretty fun. I haven't gotten a chance to play it as of yet, but I definitely will. And we have Dark Devotion, another game I haven't played, but it looks like a dark 2D side scrolling Souls-like game, and I tend to stay clear from those, but hey, that is your official Twitch Prime games for July. Now we actually got some more Skate 4 news, just a little bit, and they basically said, we want to have fun with the community and give them a platform and let them do their own thing. It's like, hey, you could just go steal that wood and build your own spot. And of course, they're making a bigger open world for the new Skate project. It's not officially called Skate 4, it's just called Skate. And they're bringing it back. And I really think it's not coming out until like maybe the end of next year. But it's good to see Skate come back, and now maybe I can finally get into the franchise. And Skate 3 is backwards compatible on the Xbox One, and I think it's time that I definitely get into it. You know, maybe get back into the skating culture in general with Skater XL and Sessions and Tony Hawk coming out this year. It's just so many skating games, and it's good. It's like the late 90s, early 2000s all over again to see all of these skating games and all of these greatness happening in the skating world. So now that wraps up for the appetizers, and let's get into the meat and potatoes of the dish today. And well, Crash Bandicoot 4, we saw from last week, is officially coming. This is October 2nd. The game looks fun, it looks good, but I have a gripe. It's $60, and if you look on the Microsoft store, and this has actually been caught by Spawnwave on Twitter, and it says in-game purchases. So you mean to tell me that I'm gonna have to pay $60 for a game, Crash Bandicoot, if I'm willing to pay $60 for a game? Because I know a lot of people who aren't, and you want to still have me pay Microtransactions. I don't understand. What is with you, Activision? Have your lessons not been learned? Of course, a lot of people paid $60 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and people are buying the Battle Pass, but it's just, listen, we don't care if it's cosmetic. We know you're making cool stuff, even though it's cosmetic. It's $60. It has it's maybe $20 to $30 above the price tag that it should be. Maybe the game is 20 hours. Maybe the game is 10 to 15 hours. And if the game is 10 to 15 hours and the base game itself is $60, that is unacceptable. And then you got the nerve to throw microtransactions in there. Wow. I want to say I'm not surprised, but I'm not. I am still surprised maybe a little bit, because I figured you wouldn't go this low, okay? But then microtransactions were in CTR, Crash Team Racing, and it was just like, I avoided it because I heard they got really egregious, because, you know, somewhere down the line I said, hey, you know what, I'll get it eventually when it's on sale. But then I'm hearing people was like, oh, this game is fun, it's pretty hard, but it's fun. And then boom, they hit you with microtransactions. They also said that they wouldn't do it. So yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about Crash Bandicoot 4. But what I do like is at the end of the trailer, one of the masks basically says, hey, how many times did you beat this guy? And he said 3 times. And he said, well, it feels like a lot more than that. And it's cool. And, you know, when that price comes down, I'll definitely be looking forward to playing Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Now, Square Enix has said, hey, over the next few months, we will be giving news about several games to come. But they have their plate full with the next few games coming, And honestly, hey, look, come through it. They got Outriders. They just released Final Fantasy. They got a Rhythm Kingdom Hearts game. And they got even Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles re-releasing this year alone. So I'm actually most excited for Outriders. That's my kind of game. It looks really exciting. But Square Enix, continue to do your thing, please. And you haven't been hitting us with egregious microtransactions, at least to my knowledge, that we haven't really, that hasn't really been in the forefront. But I'm definitely excited to hear what they have, and hopefully they have at least 3, 4, 5 of these games on the Nintendo Switch. They said several, not 7, but we'll see where it's going with that. Now, moving on to the last piece of the story, and despite everything, all of the controversy, the spoilers, and everything, The Last of Us has sold 4 million and is officially the fastest selling PlayStation 4 title. And what you expect? I think maybe it might amass maybe over 10 million. And honestly, at this rate, it's only been a week since The Last of Us has been out, or 2 weeks. My math is off. But anyway, it hasn't been out super long, and it sold 4 million, and it just beat, I do believe it beat God of War, and that was 3.3 million, I want to say. And honestly, hey, that was awesome. No, it beat Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the fastest selling PlayStation 4 game, and then the fastest selling superhero game. So this is really good to hear. I absolutely love The Last of Us. A lot of people are judging it very unfairly. They haven't played the game. They saw spoilers, and things may have gotten changed. I'm not going to say anything because I haven't actually seen the spoilers before the game released. I'm still playing through the game. I'm still loving it, and I'm still enjoying it. And honestly, once I'm done with it, I'm going to give my final thoughts on all of this stuff that's going on, and maybe a discussion piece. Let's see if I can get somebody to join me. But they SIE officially released a statement, and it says, "We are so immensely grateful to the millions of fans around the world that have played The Last of Us 2 and shared their experience with us over the last week." Millions. Despite all the controversy. Millions. We set out to tell a new kind of story, one that deals with difficult themes and will challenge you in unexpected ways. Hearing how the experience has resonated with so many of you and witnessing the type of thoughtful discussions it has sparked has been so incredible. We've also been so inspired by your creativity, whether it's your gorgeous photo mode shots. I've gotten a little carried away with that. I haven't posted it because of spoilers, but I've gotten a little carried away with that myself. And jaw-dropping gameplay gifs, or the songs you've recorded using Ellie's guitar. Now, I wasn't even familiar with the fact that people were making music from it, but I actually saw some videos, and it's actually pretty awesome. Shout out to all of the creativity going on in the Last of Us 2 fan community, and that's just so awesome. And I can't wait to hear about more at the end of this month, at the end of next month, to see what Last of Us has sold. And, maybe around when it gets closer to Cyberpunk, the second most anticipated game of the year. And it seems very unfair that we're going past Ghost of Tsushima, but it's a new IP, and it definitely has something to prove. Do I have faith in it? Absolutely. I will be paying my $60. And yes, unlike Crash Bandicoot, it will fully be worth it. It's a fully immersive world, and it looks very fun. But I can't wait to see what The Last of Us sells. And I really think before the end of the year, they might amass 10 million. I know that is a lot to say, but this game is going very well. In fact, my cousin, he basically said, yo, I was really interested in playing the first one. I want to play the second one as well. He doesn't really play games. He owns a PS4, but the guy doesn't even play games. So that actually says something about the spectacle that is this game. And let me know down in the comments below if you're still playing it, if you finish it, are you happy with it, or you're not happy with it. Let me know if you are a PC gamer, you happy with any of these Twitch Prime games. Are you a fan of Skate? Are you excited that there are some more details about Skate 4? And what did you think about this $60 price tag plus microtransactions on Crash Bandicoot? Let me know down in the comments below. Go ahead and hit the like button. If not, hit the dislike, it's all good. Go ahead and subscribe and scroll all the way up to that notification bell and hit all so you know when your boy is posting. Lads and lads, thank you so much for watching, and this video is finito.